morning, family. Glad to see you again this week. It's a blessing to be here and share with you. I have a couple of scriptures this week we actually want to take a look at in depth as it pertains to our mindset and our attitude towards money. The first scripture is going to be Psalms 24:1. The second scripture is going to be Luke 16 verses 10 through 12. And then I'm going to give you one scripture on the back end, and after we finish everything, to close out with. I gave my daughter a task to complete the other day, and she went to go tell the oldest daughter what I had told her to do to make sure it was done. And when she did, I noticed she put her hands on her hip and she said, "Daddy said." And that struck me, because when she did that, she did it knowing that what I said in my house, as being the head of the house, if you will, carries a lot of weight. Everything that I say, the decisions I make, is the final word. Okay, it's being ultimately responsible for my household. Now, the earth is the Lord's, and that means that He is ultimately responsible for everything. He has control of everything. Okay. Now, with that being said, I thought about have you ever lent someone something, or let somebody borrow something, or put somebody in charge of something and they mess it up? They just had total disregard for the fact that it wasn't theirs, and they just dogged it out, as we say. Or they just didn't care about it at all just because it didn't belong to them. Okay. If you ever let somebody borrow anything and they didn't take care of it, would you let them borrow anything else again? Or would you let them borrow something else? Or what if you let them borrow something and they didn't give it back to you? Would you give them something else to borrow? If the answer is no to that question, which it probably is, I challenge your thinking in this area. What makes us think that we should get more money if we don't even take care of what God's blessed us with? We don't give. We don't pay our debts like we should. We don't do anything but just mess it up. But yet and still we look at God as if He's a genie, and as if He's going to bless us with more. So I challenge your thinking in that area to always remember, who was it that blessed you with the wealth? Your attitude towards your money. Who was it that blessed you with the job so you can make the income that you make? Okay, so it's not so much as about the church always talks about money, because I believe the church doesn't talk about money enough as far as being taught how to. So just want to share that with you this week. Pray that you have a blessed week. In closing, I ask that you look at Proverbs 3:9. Proverbs 3:9. Look forward to sharing with you in the future. Be blessed.